Let's now talk some entertainment here on Joy News today. And our headline act for the 2017 edition of the Stanbic Jazz Festival is promising patrons a weekend of unforgettable music experience as the event kicks off later Thursday. Internationally acclaimed saxophonist Gerald Albright is one of the biggest jazz musicians, and he spoke to us right here on Entertainment.
I always say that we like to have the audience be a part of what we do. We don't have one of those shows where you just sit down and listen. We want the audience to be a part of the show. It's a music celebration. So we like to party. You know, we party with the R&B influence, and we're very excited to be here in Ghana. The greatest compliment for me as a musician is to come so far away from where I live and people know my music, you know. And so we're just going to celebrate the music and have an optimal time. What I try to do in my show is take my audience through a musical timeline, do some of the older stuff from the early 80s and bring it up to date. And we just kind of bounce around to different songs that hopefully people will know here when they hear the music. I'm very delighted to share the stage with my good friends Tom Braxton and Richard Bona. And I'm a bassist, so I'm a big fan of Richard from way back. And then Tom Braxton, a very influential saxophonist and a longtime friend of mine. He really knows his instrument well. So I'm looking forward to hearing him play. Okay.
Away from that, Dansola Shatawale, during his visit to the President Nana Addo at the Flagstaff House Tuesday, has appealed to the President to appoint an ambassador for Ghana's music industry, tipping himself and colleague Stonebwoy for the role. According to Shatawale, the music ambassador will help teach the youth what music entails and the business that comes along with the fun.
Thank you very much. Also, I have this one request I want to make. Please do say. I think our industry really needs, like, you know, your support a lot. I know you're doing a lot for us, but I feel, you know, we being as young men and instrumental to the youth, and I feel you need to support, like, you know, the hard-working ones in the industry, especially me. I've spoken to Bola about Stonebwoy, that we need just 2 ambassadors for Ghana music, not only for, you know, performance sake, but to teach the youth what music entails, because most of them see it like fun, and we want them to realize it as business, you know, for them to really grow up with it, because there's been so much talk said the government doesn't support, but I believe we don't help ourselves, and people like me and Stonebwoy have sat down to think about it, how we can really go and teach them.
Also messaging.
Yeah, so
it's about messaging.
We'll be happy if, like,
I'll speak to the woman. I'll speak to Catherine Afiko. Yeah, she's in the whole creative arts and culture, and we'll work something. But you think that will make some difference?
Yes, Daddy,
you can see it.
I've got the youth listening to me.
I see that,
and I feel, you know, they look up to me. People know where I came from to where I've gotten to, and I feel it's, you know, a motivation to, like, youths coming up. I meet most boys and I talk to them, but all they think about is maybe Wafa baby and I'll be done it the way you know, but I believe it's hard work, dedication, you know. Your story, I like so much because it's my story too, because I believe you really fought for this, and, you know, you really made a difference to Ghana. You really made Ghana aware that, yeah, you came for a purpose, and I think it's my life too. You know, people were doubting me, but I believe where I've gotten to, I need to really impact that knowledge into other youths coming up. So
solid. Well, that's an excellent initiative. and definitely to be encouraged.
Yeah,
so we'll do that. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
It's good of you to come. I really didn't think you were going to take it up on me.
So, but anyway, with this, I'm so happy because I just finished my new house, though. I think this is the first thing.
It's going to go in there.
Love it?
That'll be all for entertainment.